Okay, so it seems like it's been a pretty sad time for a lot of Neuro Summer fans and a lot of Evil fans in particular, because there's been a little bit of an issue that a lot of people have been feeling pretty bad for Vedal lately, as recently it was Evil Neuro's birthday. Now, this was a pretty big thing, and obviously it's on the schedule here, Wednesday, the 25th of March. And again, it seems like, yeah, 100% this was a really big thing, and it seems like he had a lot of stuff planned. Vedal had a lot of stuff planned, including obviously a whole 3D kind of thing that went on, which obviously was really nice to see. A lot of the clips have been really funny to look at, but there was one big issue which obviously a lot of people have been talking about and feeling pretty bad for Vedal, as yeah, recently it seems like Discord actually crashed, and this happened yesterday. I actually remember it because I was on call, and it did just randomly go down for about like 10-20 minutes or so, and it was pretty annoying. And it seems like, yeah, Vedal was also having this issue, and obviously a lot of the time to actually speak to Evil or some of the kind of, you know, AI or whatever you want to call it, that he has made, it has to be done through Discord or something like that, right? So of course it can be a little bit of an issue and can kind of you know, cause issues if Discord itself ends up going down, especially on such a big day being Evil Neuro's birthday and the whole 3D you know, kind of birthday party thing as well. So again, it is pretty crazy, but yeah, let's just take a look at the clip and then we'll go into some of the comments from fans.
Chat, you're not gonna believe this. Evil can't hear me right now. My fucking Discord disconnected. Are you awaiting endpoint? Of all the fucking times, please. You're kidding me. Awaiting endpoints. Holy shit. Discord. Hello. Well, I'm gonna fix it.
You can see Evil floating.
Awaiting endpoint. Okay.
Wait, hold up. What the hell?
Not exactly what I had in mind. Is Discord down for anyone else? Is this a me problem? Discord is down? No.
Yeah.
You're fucking with me. Oh, I'm gonna... Discord is actually down. Okay. Alright. Alright. Good timing. Good timing. Okay. Well, luckily, I have a backup microphone feature.
There we go.
But it's not going to be piped through the right channels. Fuck. Yeah, hold on. Fuck's sake. Where the hell is this shit? Oh my god. What do I do? Do I, like, because I can, okay, if I hop off VR real quick, I can make it go through without Discord. But we're going to need that anyway for the call-ins later. Or do I just hope Discord fixes itself in the next 30 seconds?
Which, yeah, was a kind of annoying part as well, because obviously there's a lot of people that are calling in, and they need Discord to communicate with other people, right? Obviously, you know, during the start, it's fine for Vedal because he has another option in terms to talk to Evil Neuro through, you know, something else, like another way without using Discord. But obviously, yeah, whenever it comes to interacting with other people, usually that's done through Discord. So, yeah, that can be a problem.
It's online now. It's not working for me. Should I restart?
It was a bit buggy. It was going on and offline constantly.
Awaiting endpoint.
I was floating again.
Well, all good. All good. She's breaking her neck. She's trying to look at me. I mean, I actually don't know what she's trying to do. She can't hear me.
I am.
Alright, hold on.
Anyways, so essentially that was the issue that he was having. It lasted for a little bit. Obviously Discord was going and it was coming back and whatever, and it seems like maybe it got back at some point near the end.
Really apologize.
There we go.
Can you only hear me and you're right? I can fix that.
Also, okay, she can hear me now, but I can't hear her, and I'm only in the left ear.
Could you hear me through the rest of this call by reading the transcript? Quite a different experience.
So yeah, it seems like they managed to get it kind of going, but of course it, you know, caused a couple of issues and stuff in terms of, you know, not being able to hear people or whatever. And of course that just does suck because you want things to go smoothly, especially for Evil Neuro's birthday, right? And obviously they say I feel so bad for Vedal, man. So much build up for this stream and Evil's birthday, and this just had to be the day that Discord goes down. It's also really making me angry that there's people in the Discord trying to blame Vedal for all of these issues and arguing over it like spoiled children. We're the Swarm guys. Can we act like a decent community and support Vedal? Which, yeah, of course, if that's the case, I don't know why people are doing that at all, right? It's not Vedal's fault that Discord has gone down, right? And I don't think, yeah, as they say, you know, they're like spoiled children. He doesn't, you know, it's just because there is a problem going on. He doesn't owe it to fix it straight away or anything. And of course, you know, it's one of those things where you just kind of have to wait it out and figure out, you know, what you're going to do next. I feel like a lot of people, you know, acting like spoiled children there, you know, it just doesn't really look good, right? And of course, as they say, you know, we're the Swarm guys, can we act like a decent community? Which, yeah, of course, you know, usually the Swarm is great, right? But it's disappointing to see that there are some people trying to blame Vedal for this issue whenever it's Discord going down as a whole. You know, people said, bro was legit raging there, said, and rightfully so, valid crash out, said, Vedal legit put a lot of effort into it and has done a lot of unique things specifically for this event. The one day of the year, and this happens, I too feel really bad for him. I said, I'm not on the server, but how important is it to streams? I figured live chat on Twitch was what mattered. They said, pretty sure Discord is how Evil and Neuro communicate. Yes, via a private VC. Which obviously, yeah, that is the case. Obviously, they say it's unfortunate they're so integrated because it's going to be a nightmare for Vedal if Discord ever long-term shits the bed badly. And at the current trajectory of the enshittification, it feels like a matter of when. He wisely avoiding trying to tie them to anything like ChatGPT so he doesn't depend on other companies to run them. But I guess Discord is too convenient, which, yeah, of course, is the case, right? Because I think that, yeah, obviously tying it to things like ChatGPT whenever like actually coding the you know, the models, whatever, it's, you know, there's a chance it could go down at some point and, you know, the bubble could burst. So essentially all of that work could, you know, kind of be ruined or whatever. But as well, you know, at the same time, we're also using Discord, which can also go down as well, which of course can kind of have a couple of problems. And as we saw there, it did have a problem. But again, it is mainly just people just feeling sorry for him because it happens sometimes. Discord usually is pretty good in terms of staying up, but it does happen a couple times a year. It usually goes down, whether it's for a long time or a short time. It's just kind of random, right? Saying, nah, it's not so deep, he can change it, but he can't do it on the spot. Said, Neuro/Evil use Discord when speaking to other people than Vedal, so it's important for other VTubers to giving their birthday wishes to Evil. Said, I don't know if it's explicitly confirmed or not, but it's pretty clear that Evil and Neuro's speech to text worked by audio from Discord, which, yeah. Saying it was the worst possible luck imaginable. We know, yeah, he worked off his butt for this. Hell, even Vedal can see that only for this cosmic divine intervention to say, yeah, no, you're not gonna have a bad. So yeah, no, you're gonna have a bad time because I said so. Truly, Discord has been sown. So yeah, it's brutal. It's worse than the New Year's scuff. This is insanely bad luck. I said, weirdly, I find it a perfectly fitting, I find it perfectly fitting for an Evil stream. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's made the day, it's made the day and stream exceptionally memorable for those for entirely unexpected reasons. They say it's narratively perfect. Birthday 1, no one shows up. Second birthday was redemption. Third one is another bad one. So she goes back to being somewhat neglected. Such unlucky. Said also character development for Vedal, going from sabotaged the first party to desperately trying to save the current one. Unlucky, yeah. Wouldn't say a neglected IMO, which I think, yeah, it's quite funny because the first one he tried to sabotage. Said you could really hear it in his voice at times that he genuinely felt sad for Evil and it was out of his control. Said, yeah, I could tell how worked up he was. It was just atypical. It would happen on the one day that he had a solid stream planned out with production. We got there in the end. I know Vedal probably thinks it was a complete disaster, but Evil still had a great birthday, which I do think, obviously, yeah, it was pretty good, right? And I think there's a lot of fun clips that still came out of it. There's a lot of fun memories that I think a lot of people have had from it. So I don't think it was a failure in general. And I think, as I said before, anybody trying to kind of blame this on Vedal, anyone trying to kind of, put it all on him, that this is his fault that it went down, it is not. It's clearly the fact that Discord went down just for a little bit. This is just something that happens, and of course it went down for literally everybody. And yeah, it's just a little bit of a setback, right? But of course, that's fine because it seems like they managed to get things working again not too long after, and maybe, just kind of get the stream back on track, right? And I think that is all that matters, right? I think that's what all that people care about, is if the stream gets back on track and that they can fix, obviously, what has been going on and just kind of, move on and just kind of you know, provide entertaining content, right? But yeah, that is essentially all there is for this situation. I just kind of wanted to cover it because, again, I thought it was a pretty interesting one. A lot of people talking about it. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameSups, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.